everybody, and I'm here to give you a preview of how I do my note page for the month, and then I'm going to go straight into decorating my monthly agenda. This all will be changed. Same colors, but there's a change, so you'll see in a little bit. I have printed out my own stuff, so here is my stuff. I've printed it out. So I'm going to just jump right into this. These I don't need right now. So I'm going to use this. I'm using this washi from the Duck brand. It's the Prism Purple, I believe. So yeah, and then I'm going to need some scissors because I have to cut this out. It's my own thing. So I'm going to do that and I will come right back. Alright, I'm back and I pre-cut my washi and I pre-cut my little things for my notes. I use this space as a journaling space, okay? So I want it a little darker because these are the kind of the same purple, and I want it a little darker so that I can actually pop these things, these banners out a little bit. If I ever could get the Duck brand backing off of it. Ooh, voila, there we go. Alrighty, so and I'm just going to lay this right here on top, just like this, and I'll do trimming in a little bit. And I'm not going to do this down here where the second one normally goes. I'm going to stick it up here. Okay, so this one will go right here next to this one, just like that. Make sure all my bubbles are out. And then I'm going to take this, turn it so that I can chop off the sides. Okay, so that's that. Sorry, I threw my book and you couldn't see. Okay, so now I'm just gonna run my hands over this and make sure that it's all nice and secure. All right, so then we have important days in my life in April. And like I said, I use this as a journaling type of space. I have 4 kids, and they're not going to fight over this particular one, but if one of them loses the battle of I want mom's stuff, well then they can have this and we'll be fine. So I just stuck that down, and I just made this on my computer, and I just printed it out on sticker paper, and of course I have to cut it out myself. And there, right there, there's a spot we can start. This is good. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this goes, oh, hey, uh-oh, lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so it's right here. Okay, so there, this is how I use this, right here, okay? And it's just a little journaling spot for me, and so on. At the end of this, I'll show you February's space. This is what my February's look like, and yes, I do decorate this. I'm not quite done with March yet. So then this is April. So moving on to this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to do something that I think should be done. Erin Condren is an American-made planner company. So our American days run from Sunday to Saturday. This is normal for us. So planning in something like, let me see. I have notes everywhere. So planning in something like this, where it goes from Monday to Sunday and Saturday, it really confuses our poor brains. However, I feel sorry for people like in Britain and overseas, where their monthly calendar and their day calendar runs from Monday to Sunday, okay? So I'm going to change this month from a American calendar to a European calendar, okay? So, and I'm going to be using my own stuff. I've printed it all out. Of course, you guys know the drill, okay? What is this? Oh, that's just something extra. That shouldn't be there. Okay, so let me cut this all out, and I'll be right back. I'm going to start with this up here. So I'm going to kind of flip my book, and I'm going to turn it a bit because I like things that line up, and I'm not a very straight person, as in I can't do cutting straight, I can't line up things straight, not unless they're like sideways and poking my head halfway into the shot, and you know, things like that. So, and I'm just redoing this. I'm not a big, bold block of color person, but I've been doing the big, bold blocks of color since I've been making my stickers for this upper part. So I went white with a purple border around it. All right. And it just says April 16th. And now I'm going to do the other side. And this is where my quote comes in. And I will read my quote to you. Actually, I will read it right now. April is a promise that May is bound to keep. Hail, Borland. So I thought that was pretty cool because I was so tired, and I'm very tired of April showers bring May flowers. Not in New Mexico. April showers, and we don't get rain in April at all. That only brings mud. So, yeah. We're not too keen on a... this is not straight at all. So I guess I'm going to have to turn it upside down, everyone. And line it up with this bottom. And it's a little short, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that at all. So there's that. Now I'm going to move on down here, okay? Let's open my book up. This is what it looks like so far. Okay? Now, I'm going to start on this side here, and I'm going to put my pre-made days down. You'll see what I mean. Okay? And yes, I know that the dates are going to be all messed up. That's fine, I have that covered, okay? Now, this is Monday through Thursday. Let me get this stuck down a little bit. Okay? This might be too short. Oh, it's perfect. So it's Monday through Thursday. All right, I'm still upholding Erin Condren's kind of colors right there. I'm having issues. So this will bring everything over. So this will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I have a little banner for the extras over here. So let me put this down, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is my extra section right here. So the next part is I'm going to put this right here, okay, under the extras, and this will be my shopping list. And yes, I purposefully cut it down short for a reason. You guys will see in a minute what it is. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold, a spring cold, and it's allergies, so yep. So let's try to put this as straight as possible, because we all know that Greener can't do things very straight. And yes, I did leave the white border on for a reason. So that's that. Okay, so then even if I move, used to be Friday, see the number? So it's gonna move here, and Sunday, the 3rd, will be here. So that still leaves all of this blank over here. So this is where my scene comes in. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Okay. So my scene is going to go right here. Right like that. Okay. So I'm going to do washi. I got this from Oh Hello, and it's their tulips. So where is this? Okay. So I'm going to put the little tulips down in the grass area. Okay. I hate this coil. Ah. Okay. And there we go. Just to show you this a little bit more up close. That's what it looks like. Alright, so now we have to go in and change all of everything on here, which is fine with me. That is not a problem. Now, I purchased these from the Paper Planner Pretties, and I'm going to start just sticking the numbers down over the previous number, like this. So, I will do all of this and I'll come right back. Alrighty, I have all my date covers down. Now we're going to go in and we're going to put everything that's proper in its place. So, first thing I'm going to do is I have to worry about these holidays, okay? So, I have 2 birthdays that, even though these people have gone from our lives, and hope like heck that they're okay in heaven, if you believe in heaven, that is. So, because I know there's some people in this world that don't believe in heaven. I actually have a daughter that does not believe in heaven or God as like a Christian. Well, I have 2 daughters that don't believe in God like a Christian, but they both believe in a higher power. So, me and their father are quite happy with that because at least they believe in something and not getting their butts in trouble. So, we're all good with that. Alright, so my dad's birthday is on April 20th, or it was. He has been passed now, like I have said in several several videos. He has passed, and I still remember his birthday and everything like that. Just, I don't remember him on a day-to-day basis. Okay? Like, I don't do some, crazy things like, I have to go to the grave site every day, or even once a week. I get to the grave site about 2 times a year, and one of them happens to be his birthday. So this is my dad's birthday, so I'm going to do this right here, okay? And then I have my grandma's birthday, and she's been gone this year. On the 17th, she will have been gone for 10 years. She would have been 90. So, and she's only buried a few feet from my father. So I go and see them both. I don't go, since their birthdays are literally like, kind of like days apart. I don't go and I don't go and see them like both on the 17th. I don't go both on the 20th. I just go, like, I pick a day, either the 17th or the 20th, and then I just go and I visit them. So now I'm cutting out my bill due. So I need to place one here, and that's where I'm going to get rid of this Passover ends deal. Okay, so this is where this goes. Ow, alrighty. So one of these will go here. Okay. And the next one's going to go right next to it here. So my thing is this. What do you guys think about the Easter had been in March and not in April? I don't ever remember Easter being in March at all. I mean, April was always, in my childhood, April was always Easter month, because it went St. Patrick's Day, April is Easter, and then May was Mother's Day. So this one's going to go down here. Okay, just like that. There's my 2 bills that I have to remember constantly. Okay, so then I'm going to have to change these moon signs. And so I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Because my my emotions and my mental well-being and me being a girl that time of the month thing, that all literally runs off of the moon cycles. And I know to some of you that might sound crazy, but I did a study of myself for about 10 years. I tracked that time of the month and my moods for 10 years. And I found out that, yes, it is actually true that the moon cycle for me governs quite a lot of my life. So, yeah, I'm just, you know, that thing. Alright, so now that I have to change everything, I have my agenda here that I just printed out and made myself. And this will let me know what's going on. So, I need to take this off. This I can take off. That I've done. Okay, so I'm going to do my moon signs, and new moon, which is this dark little thing, is on the 7th, and I'm going to wipe that out later. All these little moon signs, if I don't cover them, I will wipe them out. Oh, I cannot talk now. See what happens when you don't, you're not quite prepared to talk. Okay, so my moon signs always go in the corner, up here, just like that page. So I'm going to, hopefully I'm going to zoom you in. Alrighty, I've zoomed you in, and now I'm going to put my waxing moon down on the 13th. It was over here because we changed the days, remember that. Okay, so I'm going to put my moon sign down. Okay, and this is waxing moon or first quarter moon for all you non-pagans out there that go, what day is that? So I moved my book because the next moon sign is right here on the 21st. And it is full moon, and that is where the moon is very big and bright, shining, you know, for everyone to see, showing off, whatever you would like to say. The new moon, for you people who do not know or do not happen to know, the new moon is where it's dark. It's like, from new moon to full moon, it's like giving birth. You're in the darkness when you're in mommy's tummy. And then you emerge when you get born. Yeah, this is a lesson. And then, when you get to your full potential in life, you're like the full moon. You're big and bright and lovely. At least that's what my mama used to tell me. And I'm sorry, I don't think my mama's wrong. So now we're going to go and put down our waning moon. And this moon is like the middle of the winter. It's not quite sleepy, and it's not quite, well, it's more like fall, where you're not quite sleepy, but yet you're not really wanting summer to go, but you don't really want winter to come. You know, it's that in-between stage. And so I always think of waxing moon as a half-sleepy child that didn't take a nap and is fighting sleep, like fighting that droopy eyes. And when you tell the child, hey, need to go to bed, they're like, no, I'm awake. Yep, I've had kids, so that's where that goes. Alrighty, so, and there's my waxing. I'm going to go on to my cusps, which are on the 20th? Yeah, 21st and 20th. These 2 days. Got to find them. They're so tiny. Okay, so I keep track of the cusps as well, so that if there's a new baby born, or somebody needs to know what, you know, astrological sign they are in, they always can count on me to actually, you know, have them call, and I can just tell them. There's Aries. Let me get Taurus out, or Taurus. Yeah. Now, Aries ends on the 20th. My dad was a cusp baby, as we call them. And the cusp is where it's not quite, it's 24 hours transition from one zodiac sign to another. That's why we call it cusp. You guys didn't know I was going to give you a history lesson, huh? So we're going to put this down. Usually it would go underneath my dad, but I had forgot that I didn't put these in yet. So we're just going to lay it like that. Aries ends, and then Taurus begins. Okay. If my fingers will do this. Here we go. So, Taurus begins. Okay? So, that is that. Now we're going to go in, and I'm going to zoom you back out for a little bit, but first I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I do a reading. Focus, camera, focus. It is not focusing. So I do a weekly reading plan, and this just tells me what week I'm on, okay, so that when I look back, and if I get confused, I can say, oh, I'm on week such and such. Oh, I'm on week such and such. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have enough. Woo! Last month I got all confused. If you watch that monthly planner, oh, I was like, wait a minute. I'm off, had to fill it up, little things like that. And I'm like, geez, I'm a ding-dong. And yes, I'm showing you that I do cut my own stickers for a reason. So that you know the struggle I go through to do my own stickers. Because I, hopefully, by May, if not this month sometime, will be getting a cutter, like a manual sticky cutter. Alright. So, alrighty, now, we start with week 15. Okay, so we're going to go down over here. Okay, and I just put it on the very first day. It's usually Sunday, but since we changed everything, that's fine. It's Monday, it's fine. I don't care. So that's week 15. Then we're going to go down and do week 16. And the reason for this week thing is I read my scriptures, and I was raised predominantly Mormon, so it's bred it in me that you read all the scriptures by the Mormons, blah, 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 blah. But I still read them because it gives me mental clarity. I meditate for my mind and my body, but I solely do my reading so that I can give my mind kind of a meditation time, and it makes me think, and it makes me want to go, because sometimes when I'm reading I kind of blank out because I'm ADHD and my attention span is that of a gnat, unless I'm actually into what I'm doing. But it lets my mind go and like, oh, I wonder what this would be. Oh, yeah. That is that. These little weeks. These little weak things are like, I really wish I had a silhouette or a cricket so that I didn't have to like try to peel these little ones up. Well, the cutter would cut it for me, and it would make my life a lot less stressed out. So I put down my week 18. Now I have to put down my my day-to-day stuff, and so I'm going to zoom back out, guys, and I'll show you that. Alrighty, I'm going to do our paydays, and since our payday is on the 3rd, I'm going to put it on the 3rd. I don't think that our SSI will, or actually it's Scruffy's SSI that won't come in until maybe the 4th, or it might come in on the 1st. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to put it on the 3rd because that's when he's regularly supposed to be getting his paycheck. Now, my son, he works for my husband, so let me see something. So my son is supposed to get paid on the 1st. He might get paid 3 times this month, I'm not quite sure. Depending. Okay. And I put this down so that I tell my son, hey, it's payday tomorrow, you need to do this, or you need to do that. And, you know, he goes, okay, thank you for reminding me. It's just a nice, gentle reminder. And he asked me to remind him. So, and I figured, well, okay, I can do that. I mean, 9 times out of 10, he usually remembers the night before. But in the mornings, he's like on automatic pilot and doesn't really like comprehend much of anything. Yep, he has 3 paydays this month. He's gonna love that. So I put down the paydays, okay? So he's just like on automatic mode, and he is like just doing his thing and all this other stuff. So So he gets up, he gets dressed, he eats, and he's still like half asleep when he does all of this, because when he was in high school, well, I have to say he's still in high school, he got up at an ungodly time of the morning, he threw on his clothes and headed out the door, not realizing what was going on. So we had to develop, I'm just going to do it this way, a system for him to where, you know, the night before, hey, pack your backpack, get all your homework, you know, so on and so forth. And so he just has carried on with that. I'm going to put down Scruffy's meds. He is, if you are new to my channel, he is a diabetic, and he is blind, and so I do most of his phone calling and stuff like that. And so his I call in his meds for him, and his son will go and pick them up, and yeah, so there's a lot that we do. And we need to, on the 2nd is his meds, and this we can't change because we go to Walgreens, so they're always open. So these are right on. I don't have to, oh, well, they're going to be closed on a weekend, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to worry about that. And he has 5 of these a month, 5 different prescriptions. I mean, he has more meds than what I'm telling you, but there's 5 days that I have to call in. There's like separate days and stuff. And also Scruffy, he has his channel, you'll see him. He can walk a little bit, not a whole lot. And when he did his trailer, and I'll have his link down below since I'm talking about it, his trailer, dang this, he walks in it a little bit, but after that walking and everything, he had to basically lay down, and he couldn't go anywhere because his foot was swelled up so bad. He has an amputated foot on his right side. So it was like not behaving that day, so that's why he doesn't walk very much, because it can be detrimental to his health. Okay, now the 18th is another med day, so I'm going to put it down here. And on my calendar, if you hadn't noticed, I kind of try to work up from the bottom of the boxes up. And then, if I have stuff that I need to keep, like the moon signs and stuff, I try to keep them actually in the corner. 23rd. So this is the 23rd. So yay, one of these days got covered. 2 of the days got covered. Actually, all 3 of the days got covered. This be good. Okay. So, going on. Like I said, he's got like 5 of these. And yes, I had asked him if I could put these call meds in my planner to film, and he said that that doesn't bother him, that it's part of my planning, just as long as I didn't get like too specific of what meds he's actually taking. He didn't care. So that's why I don't say what he takes. But yes, and there's all 5 of his days. Okay, there. Now, I get to put in my one and only holiday that I actually like, and so forth. So I'm going to take this, and I think I'm going to bring in some more of the blue. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to, Earth Day is the 22nd, and since I have nothing else on that day, I really do want to put this down. I'm going to have to cut it down. Oh, Bon Bon, I'm cutting your tree, but it's so pretty. So I'm just going to put this down, and there you go. There's Earth Day. It's the only one I celebrate. So this is my monthly spread, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a couple of days for my first April weekly spread. So you guys have a good day. Bye.